Hello world and welcome back to RW Studios. Here's what's been happening in Germany since the last video.
Tag. Tag? Guten Tag.
Oh, Tag. Guten Tag.
Wie geht's? Wie geht's? Wie geht's? Wie geht es Ihnen?
Ah, wie geht es Ihnen? Gut, danke, gut. Und Ihnen? Wie geht es Ihnen?
Auch gut, danke. Danke, gut. Auch gut, danke. Danke, gut. Auch gut, danke. Danke, gut.
Sehr gut.
Naja, es geht.
Alright, so that was a glimpse into our week here in Osnabrück, and now we're going to be spending this next weekend in Berlin, the capital of Germany. We're actually about to head out soon at 6:30, and we have to catch a bus at 7 over to the train station in Osnabrück, and then from there we'll travel by train over to Berlin across the country. So let's go ahead and head over there now. Okay, right now we are in Hamburg getting our next layover. We're at our layover right now to get our next train to Berlin. And now we just got into Berlin at the Hauptbahnhof. Yeah. It's Kelly and Morgan. Spinnaman. Do you guys like Berlin so far?
Yes.
Now we're here at our hostel in the center of Berlin here. And here's our room. Here's a view out of our window, out at Voschaustrasse, and you could see some S-Bahns and just a lot of stuff going on around the area.
In the summer of 1990, which is a couple of weeks after, a month before after the World Fair. And so they just wanted to have this very cool, typically Berlinish art project that was very successful. Straight ahead. But here you can see those buildings left and right of the street, quite specific and quite unlike everything else in almost all Germany.
This is Checkpoint Charlie.
Military victory. And it was finished in 1873. I'm naming this day because that's very important.
I need some, oh, yeah.
Quarter, half a kilometer.
It's not like my fingers are.
Okay, we just got ice cream. Okay, so we're back in the hostel right now, and we're on the ground floor, and look at this setup right here. A whole bunch of tables in here, and then ping pong, and then a 4-person team for foosball. You've got 4v4 there, and then they have just like the standard 2v2, and then we have a dartboard. And I think there might be even some more stuff that we haven't seen, but this is incredible.
Yeah, no, like if anything white goes, so like your shoes will probably go.
Is it a black light room?
It has black lights, it's really cool. Look, just get in. Look at this. Just get in. Close it, close it. Whoa! This is so cool.
Look at his jacket.
Whoa.
Whoa, nice. Whoa.
You know what to do? No, they line up yellow.
Now we're out walking and exploring some of Berlin. Now we're at the Flohmarkt. We're just gonna look around and see what we can find. And I think this is the Rat House. Okay, we finished our walk and now we're heading to the U-Bahn station to catch a train back to our hostel.
That's cool stuff for you.
This is for beer.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I got it. Let's go in. Hello, what are we cooking? What are we cooking?
We're cooking in the kochen.
Are you slicing some cheese here? Are you excited to have some
I'm very
Dutch
excited.
apple pie?
Some old Dutch apple cake, actually.
Yeah.
And the pastries.
Why did it say come down?
And yeah, I think they're making some chicken fajita style tacos for our dinner.
I'm fake shredding cheese because we don't have a cheese grater.
I would literally just eat all the cheese right now. Okay. It's super big.
Super cool. We just went to the candy store next to our hostel and we're gonna try some candy here. Es ist sauer und schwer zu kauen. Schwer zu kauen.
Zucker.
I'm still trying to finish this one.
It's hard.
Es ist sauer und nicht schwer zu kauen.
Blaubeer.
Nächste Station, Hagischer Markt.
To the Reichstag.
Right, we're going in, we're stealing some.
And now we're on the top of the Reichstag, and this is the dome that's on the top. Oh, are you making one too? You're blocking. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, very bad. We're probably installed it the wrong way.
Only like 1,000.
And that's the Parliament room right there. So I'm sure Dr. Richardson was watching. Out there is Potsdam Platz, and this is in former East Germany, or East Berlin. Out there is the Federal Chancellery, and behind it is the Swiss Embassy. And down here is some more parliamentary buildings for the Bundestag. Now over here you can see the TV tower and the Berlin Cathedral, the red brick town hall, and off to the side is the Humboldt Forum. And from this view, you can see the Brandenburg Gate right there, and behind it is the Academy of the Arts. Brandenburg Gate, but at night.
Yeah, no. Right. Yeah, sorry, for some reason, I'm a big, like...
Now we're here at the Sanssouci Palace, which was at one point the residence of Frederick the Great. And now we're walking through the pleasure gardens, and there's a whole bunch of different gardens in this area with their own different themes.
Yeah, yours comes with cranberry sauce. It's an additional.
Wiener eating wiener in the wiener. Alright, we're about to go inside of the Berlin TV tower. Now we're at the top of the tower, and here's a view out. Berlin Cathedral and the town hall. So over there you can see a part of Friedrichshain that our hostel is in, and at the very back, down that way, you can see the train station, the Warschauer Straße station that we came from to get to here. Look, there's a train, or the S-Bahn, and that's what we took to get here. Here's a look at more of Friedrichshain, and these are all Soviet-style buildings, since this was part of East Berlin, so you see a lot of larger buildings, big blocks, so to say, compared to West Berlin. And out there is the Straßburger Platz, like the roundabout over there. Over there you can see the Reichstag, and behind it over there is where the Berlin Olympic Stadium was. We just came from there, and now we're walking to the museum island to go to the German History Museum. But here's the church and the Berlin Cathedral from the ground, and over there is the town hall. This is the second oldest church in Berlin, and it was built in the 13th century. Here's the Berlin Cathedral up close, and the synagogue off in the back. Okay, now we're walking near where all the museums are. So here's the Humboldt Forum. And some more over here. We got the old museum. Okay, now we're here and we're getting ready to go into the German History Museum. Never mind, it was closed, so we ended up going to the Elysium. All right, and shortly after leaving that museum, we took the train back to Osnabrück, which is where I am now. And so yeah, that was our trip to Berlin. I was able to learn a lot, and it was really cool to see some of the stuff that I learned in the classroom in real life, like the Reichstag and the Sanssouci Palace. Very, very interesting. It was a very, very enjoyable time, and I can't wait to see what else we end up doing during this trip. But for now, I'm pretty tired after the whole train ride and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. Hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to be tuned in for the next video, which will be coming out soon. And until then, thank you for watching.